Hey everybody, what time is it?
It's now time for trailer reactions with writer-director Chucky Montana and the Chucky Montana Dancers.
We're gonna figure out what to do with them. I don't know how to incorporate them into the show, y'all. Yet. We're reacting to All of the President's Men, 50-year anniversary. We're gonna check out their trailer and let's talk about it. Or my name ain't
Chucky Montana.
They ain't lying. Oh, they didn't put best photography. That was probably the best part.
Unit 1 to Unit 2.
What?
We're home.
Base 1 to Unit 1. Base 1 to Unit 1. Hold it, you mother! Hold it! Police!
There's been a break-in at Democratic headquarters, and they were bugging the
This
place.
is about the Watergate block break-in.
You're both on the story.
In case you didn't know.
Redford.
I'm Bob Woodward of the Washington Post. Mr. Markham, are you here in connection with the Watergate burglary?
I'm not here.
Hoffman.
Hi, this is Carl Bernstein of the Washington Post, and I was just wondering if you can remember...
I'm not here. President's
All the
Men.
President's Men. The story of the
Oh, I don't have to say it. They'll say it for me.
conspiracy.
White House.
Howard Hunt, please.
He might be in Mr. Colson's office.
Who's Charles Colson?
Did you know Howard Hunt?
Well, the White House said he was doing some investigative work.
What do you say?
They stumbled into leads.
Certainly it comes as no surprise to you that Howard was with the CIA.
No surprise at all.
Dang.
Over clues.
We'd like to see all the material requested by the White House.
All White House transactions are confidential.
This whole thing is a cover-up. It's right on our nose.
And piece by piece, they solve the greatest detective story in American history.
There is
Say
no way the
what?
White House can control the investigation.
I don't want to say any more, okay?
Have you been threatened if you tell the truth?
Well,
Is there a cover-up?
Don't you understand what you're on to?
Deep Throat is in this.
Mitchell knew.
Of course, Mitchell knew.
Woodward? Bernstein! Get in here!
At times, it looked as if it might cost them their jobs.
You guys are about to write a story that says the former Attorney General, the highest-ranking law enforcement officer in this country, is a crook.
Their reputations,
Why is the Post trying to do it? I don't know.
perhaps even their lives.
Deep Throat says our lives are maybe in danger. They just read it for the first time. They typed it. What's something else? 4, 8 Academy Awards. In case y'all ain't heard them the first time. This is one of the greatest movies ever made, of course. There's been a lot over the years, but this one's 50 years old in 2026. And to learn a little bit more about it, we're going to do a snapshot of it. So what's a snapshot? I don't know. I just came up with it on the fly. All the President's Men. Released April of 1976. A little over 2 hours, if my math is correct. The most devastating detective story of this century. During the 1972 elections, two reporters' investigation sheds light on the controversial Watergate scandal that compels President Nixon to resign from his post. This is political intrigue. I have heard that term, political intrigue, when it comes to genres for movies, and a lot of it is just confusing. A lot of them are just confusing movies, but this is real political intrigue at its finest. It's a big mystery. Of course, everyone knows how it ends, but I can't imagine what it was like to have this. I guess this would have come out after everyone find out what happened too. Either way, not everyone knew all the details. here's a movie that sheds light on a lot of those details. And let's just break it this. Oh, let me check this out. The directors are Alan J. Pakula. I've seen To Kill a Mockingbird, President's Men. I've seen Pelican Brief. I saw Sophie's Choice back when it was like a Showtime after hours in the 80s. It's just like, oh, what's Sophie's Choice? But it's just, I don't remember anything about it. Parallax View, I've seen recently. That was actually another political intrigue movie. That one has Warren Beatty. Check that out. If you like that movie, check out Parallax. And let's look at the writer. So a good director there. Screenplay. Goodwill Hunt. What? No, he didn't write that. Come on now. I have to evidently double check the writing credits and look down here. What did it do? Script doctoring on that? I hate how this is not a new sequential order. But in the Sundance character screenplay, I just think writing credits. Marathon Man. He wrote the novel and the screenplay to Marathon Man. Chaplin also, and Princess Bride, Misery screenplay. This is a real heavyweight writer. It's fun to check out the writers. Big fan of them. But one thing I maintain is that this movie is really good because of the director of photography. The photography in this movie looks like The Godfather. It's just like so good. And the reason it looks like The Godfather is because it was done by the Prince of Darkness himself, Gordon Willis, who also shot The Godfather and All the President's Men, y'all. It is so friggin' easy to direct a movie when you have Gordon Willis shooting your damn thing. It's like it edits itself. Are you kidding me, man? I don't know about the Money Pit, so I think I've seen all of these. Yeah. Some I don't remember as much. There's Manhattan. There's the Annie Hall, which I think got Academy nominations or awards. But oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite DPs of all time. It'll make whatever little trashy movie you have into pure gold. In fact, I think they whenever they shoot those movies, they, at least with some, maybe Godfather 1 and 2, they imagine a gold sort of color palette. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I know. Even Christopher Nolan's like, when I make Batman, I want it to have a gold palette. Trust me, because of The Godfather. I know something. I know things. I hear things. So let's break this down. We're gonna just watch it again. These old-fashioned trailers are, you know, retro. They have voiceovers. We don't really do that anymore in trailers as much. But let's break it down. Just nominate for 8 Academy Awards. Best Picture, Director. Dude, it's easy to direct again if you have Dustin Hoffman, Robert Redford, a good DP, a solid screenwriter. It's like you just sit back and just go cut and then do this. I'm not saying he didn't do a good job. He did a great job. I'm just saying the crew and the material, if it's gold, it's hard to mess it up. That's all I'm saying. Best script. Best film editing. Best art direction. They should have given, what's his name, best DP. This is clearly Watergate Hotel, where the burglars arrived, break into the Democratic offices or something to steal stuff.
What? We're home.
Base 1 to Unit 1.
I got these shots really cropped. I need to maybe present these shots a little bit better so they're not cropped because I'm messing up Gordon Willis's work. I didn't know I'd be reviewing Gordon Willis. I would have removed everything if I did know that.
Base 1 to Unit 1.
I mean, I did know that, but and they call him the Prince of Darkness because, as you can see, he doesn't give a crap if you can see what the hell is on the screen. And as a result, it looks like a Renaissance painting from the Dark Age or the Middle Ages or whatever. And to me, it looks really cool because I don't think you always need to see all the details in the dark. You can leave just little pockets of light here and there. And that, visually speaking, artistically speaking, that's just way better for certain scenarios. It's just me. It looks like a friggin' Renaissance painting, for Christ's sake.
Hold it, you mother! Hold it! Please!
There's been a break-in at Democratic headquarters, and they were bugging the place.
This is back whenever they shoot in an office. This is back in the time where the lights were out or off when they're supposed to be off. Nowadays, when they film an office scene, they turn off the fluorescent lights off. And it looks like this when the lights are supposed to be on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Woodward?
see, all the lights are on in this office scene. But in a modern TV show or movie, when you're in an office scene, sometimes they turn those lights off. They won't show it. And one of the cool things about Willis, I'm going to talk more about Willis than anything because I like the photography in this movie, is look how the friggin' boring fluorescent lights are framed in a way where they're framed in a way that really draws attention to the foreground. I don't know how to articulate this because I'm not an art teacher, but if you see this movie in all its glory and its widescreen, some of the coolest shots are actually in broad daylight and not the dark ones, which are great too. But you see, look I noticed like in almost every shot he shows the fluorescence, and if you watch a modern movie, they don't want to see the fluorescent lights, and 99% of the times it's because they look whack, they look terrible. But he frames it, or it's framed in a way where it's just like, whoa, this is so amazingly cool how it's framed.
Hold on the story now, don't fuck it up.
Redford.
I'm Bob Woodward of the...
So he's questioning one of the lawyers for the burglars at Watergate.
Post. Mr. Markham, are you here in connection with the Watergate burglary?
I'm not here.
He don't want to talk.
Hoffman. Hi, this is Carl Bernstein of the Washington Post, and I was just wondering if you can remember...
I'm not here.
All the President's Men. The story of the two young...
See, I still think almost all the shots in the wide shots, they show the stand fluorescents, and it looks so cool. And 99% of DPs will try to avoid them because they look terrible, but they're always framed really nicely here. What I have here is a little crop, so I can see more of it on the actual trailer. But just check out the movie, y'all.
Who cracked the
You'll see what I mean.
White House.
Howard Hunt, please.
He might be in Mr. Colson's office.
Yeah.
Colson. Did you know Howard Hunt?
Well, the White House said he was doing some investigative work.
What do you say?
They stumbled into leads. Certainly it comes as no surprise to you that...
Look how the phones are arranged. I mean, this is probably the art director's like doing his stuff. Not to take anything away from the art director, they did really good too. They deserve their award. But just like how the phones are arranged, straight ahead. It's a really cool shot movie, and Robert Redford just kills it. I should be talking about the actors. I used to not like Robert Redford, but over the years I've seen some of his movies, and you know what? I've given him a hard time. He was like, I guess, the 70s Leonardo DiCaprio, and there was a time when no one took Leonardo DiCaprio seriously, but then he gets in front of the camera of good filmmakers, and he delivers.
No surprise at all.
They tripped over clues.
We'd like to see all the material requested by the White House.
All All White House transactions.
And of course, Dustin Hoffman. Need I say anything but I probably should, because that's the whole point of this damn show. But Dustin Hoffman,
they solve the greatest
one of the greatest actors. I think he got Academy Awards.
In American history.
There is no way the White House can control the investigation.
I don't want to say anymore, okay?
Have you been threatened if you tell the truth?
Is there a cover-up?
Don't you understand what?
Yeah, check out this movie, y'all. You'll see the uncropped version, and you'll see more of the image. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like cropping the hell out of it because of these layouts, but like,
Ron too. Mitchell knew.
But they look amazing. See, this looks like a modern day Renaissance painting because of the lights in the background.
Bernstein! Get in here!
The great Jason Robards, who I always felt looks like Humphrey Bogart.
At times it looked.
I don't know why those fluorescents look cool.
It might cost them their jobs.
You guys are about to write a story that says the former attorney.
Another cool shot.
Well, the highest ranking law enforcement officer in this country is a crook.
Their reputation.
Why is the Pope
just looking at the composition.
Perhaps even.
I like this. They type, hey, someone's trying to kill us. And then they look at each other like they just learned that as they typed it out. Like the damn typewriter typed the message on its own. What the fuck? Is this AI typewriter? Redford Hoffman. All the precedent is made by Warner Brothers, or from Warner Brothers. And of course, 8 Academy Awards. That's a lot. Try to get one. See how far you get. I'm gonna just go to the snapshot really quick, just because like I need to do this. Robert Redford, y'all, you should know who he is. He's one of the greatest actors. Apparently he's in the Avengers. What? Endgame. That's crazy. I want to see Avengers Endgame now. Is he really in that? He's in this thing. This is Robert Redford. Butch Cassidy. He's in Captain America. I'm real behind that MCU in case you haven't figured it out. He's in the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's where we get the Sundance Film Festival name. Indecent Proposal. I guess he was in that. I forgot about that. So that's the great Robert Redford. And then we will check out the awesome Dustin Hoffman. Rain Man. The Graduate. Something called Medici. That is. Sleepers. The great Dustin Hoffman is in the Kung Fu Panda. That's what he's known for. And Hook. But he's also has things like Midnight Cowboy. He's got Tootsie. He's Lenny, which is a biopic on a comedian named Lenny Bruce. Marathon Man. Kramer versus Kramer. I think Death of a Salesman. I think a lot of people know a lot of these things a lot of the time. So, there's no point in doing a profit wheel for this, but is it pass or gas? Well, it's gas. By default, if I'm featuring it in the anniversary, thing, it's because I really like it. We're not going to put a terrible movie up here and then just go. Because it's not it. Anyway, that's my time, y'all. I just did all of these. If you're watching from the future, I just did all of these. You can check them out on this channel. And in the present, by the time you see this, all these others should be up. That's my time, y'all. My name is Chucky Montana, and it's a bye for now for me. Thanks.
Questions, trailer requests, contact ChuckyMontanaShow@gmail.com.